So much to consider. This is a very active period in the history of the world. And when you run down the list, you probably have a pretty lengthy one in terms of what is captivating your attention. But one of the things that compels me is not necessarily the global protests, and I do mean global, right? Not necessarily the election. No, that wouldn't be it. This is being recorded in 2020, so election 2020, it's a big one. That's not it. No, not the effects on the economy. No, that wouldn't be it either. What compels me? Opportunity. We look at opportunity and how opportunity can come even while surrounded in chaos. Somewhere out there in the world, there is either a young man or young woman who is developing an idea. And this idea is going to help change or uplift or motivate or inspire. There's an idea being formed. Now, you can say the same for chaos too, but I'm sticking to the upside of this. An inventor, a creator, someone who's formulating an idea, putting it into action. We could go ahead and look at all the downsides to what has occurred as of March of 2020 all the way down the line. And you can write down all the negatives you want. But what's the upside to it? How about forcing you to slow down and reevaluate what's important to you? Forcing you to stop and take a look at self, forcing you to stop and take a look at family, forcing you to have to come up with something brilliant because right now you're on the edge, right? You're on the edge. You've been relying on the system, relying on it to function so that you are able to survive. So then you look at that. You look at, okay, you mean to tell me that I've been relying on this system to function so that I can provide, but yet it's no longer functioning the way it's supposed to. So now I have to come up with a brilliant idea that's going to keep me afloat. Okay. That's how you want to play it? Really? Really, life? That's how you want to play me right now? But guess what? When you trust in your abilities, the obstacles become illusions. When you go inside of yourself, you begin to discover what you actually can do. There are things that you can do you didn't even know you could do until now. You've been put to the test. So now you have to rely on the idea of innovation. You have to rely on the idea of reinvention. This is the opportunity to expand on those two ideas. Innovation, reinvention. Innovation, reinvention. You're kind of pinned against the wall because now, what do I do? What do I do? My mind has been conditioned to think a certain way, and now I have to reroute how I think. The very principles that have been taught to me that I've based my life decisions on have switched. So now what do I do? How do I function? How do I put all these pieces together? This is where trust comes in. Because you must trust in your ability to be able to recreate, reroute, and move forward. And that's the beauty of the human experience, because human beings are very adjustable. They are. Whether it's in the worst of circumstances or the best of circumstances, humans are adjustable creatures. And sure, you can run through this idea that humans have destroyed the world, all of that stuff. Okay, fine. But there's also the beauty of what humans have done. And a lot of these beautiful things that humans have created have happened in the most challenging of times, in the times of darkness, in the times of ultimate fear, in the times where lack of faith is the common narrative. Destruction is at an all-time high. Oh yes, there have been gems discovered in times like these, because what we are seeing is nothing new. The only difference is the tools, technology. That's it. You run through the historical data and you will see the narratives are the same. Challenge. Opportunity. You have the opportunity to reinvent. You have the opportunity for innovation. What are you going to do with this opportunistic time? What are you going to create? And what is that creation going to do for you? What is it going to do for your family? What is it going to do for humanity? Are you going to sit and tear up and throw your hands up in the air and say, it's over. Let me let go? Are you going to say, you know what? I've had it. Let me go out and destroy. Or are you going to be the one who saves? Are you going to be the one who channels being in alignment with the Creator and create something magical that benefits the world? Are you going to be that person? If you are young right now, you can come up with a new idea, right? Come up with something new and great that has never been done before that will impact people's lives. If you are in the older class, maybe that idea that you had 25 years ago can be brought back to the surface. It's not over. No. It's not over. This is opportunity. Or you might think you don't want to save the world. Okay. You don't have to, but you can do something. You can do something incredible right now, and this is your opportunity to do it. Why rely on someone else to be that? No, you can be that person. You. And you have the power to do it. You have it right now if you trust in what you can do. Believe it.